The elusive salmon berry. Oh, did you find it? Tastes like salmon. I'm just kidding.
We weren't actually supposed to be in Blaine, Washington. We accidentally booked our reservation for this place that we're at. But we had to go through the border again. Look at there.
You got one. We are measured. We have cash. We're gonna see if they have room for us. Fingers crossed. Yeah, you don't have to plan for everything. So let's see if we can get on or if we'll be... We recently did some good old boondocking up in the stunning Fraser Valley, Canada. That's where we met our new buddy Kyle. And Kyle, he had a question that instantly got our attention.
Do you want to pick some huckleberries?
Yes. We'd been chasing a proper huckleberry experience ever since Montana left us feeling berry betrayed. So naturally, we hopped into Kyle's side-by-side faster than you can say jam season. Within minutes, we were deep in the woods, chatting about life on the road while picking fat, juicy huckleberries like it was our new full-time job. We filled a giant bowl and our hearts, and possibly stained all of our fingers purple forever. Then, Kyle cranked things up a notch. He asked,
Want to go find more berries? Wild ones? Ones you've probably never even heard of?
challenge accepted. That's how we ended up discovering red huckleberries, thimbleberries, black raspberries, and the strangely addictive salmon berries. All just growing wild, like Mother Nature's personal snack bar. As we foraged, Kyle took us through jaw-dropping backcountry trails, showing off local hotspots people usually hike, bike, or rip through in side-by-sides. We hoped to see the famous Rambo tunnels, but instead stumbled across a collapsed train tunnel, and whoa, was it eerie. You could almost feel the weight of those rocks crashing down. By the end, we had sampled 8 kinds of wild berries, each one bursting with flavor, perfect for pancakes, yogurt, or just eating straight from the bush. And honestly, it was very unforgettable. The elusive salmon berry. Oh, did you find it?
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, that's all we need. Are we gonna split it?
Yeah, try it out.
No, we're gonna split it.
Try it out.
Tastes like salmon. I'm just kidding.
I guess that's normal around here with all the mooring balls and stuff. When the tide goes out, your boat just lays on the sandy beach. Kind of hurts my feelings.
We are here at Birch Bay. I think it's low tide because we're walking on squishy swamp. Do you think this is the horse clam he was talking about?
Yeah.
He was like, I don't want the shell, I just want to... Dude, I can fit so many bobby pins in here. I'll clean it. It won't stink.
We weren't actually supposed to be in Blaine, Washington. We were supposed to be on a small peninsula that is attached to Canada, and we accidentally booked our reservation for this place that we're at. But the funny thing is that we drove over there in its US territory, so we had to drive through the Canadian to the American border.
Their alcohol, any tobacco, firearm.
And then we got to our campsite, what we thought was our campsite, then had to turn around because we figured out that we had to come over here, so we had to go through the border again. Then we had to drive about 45 minutes to the next Canadian-American border, which we sat at for about an hour, had a full inspection done, making sure we weren't bringing things into the country. And then we find ourselves in Blaine. So while we're here, might as well explore and check it out.
And to be fair, I was the one that made the mistake. I should have double-checked addresses and all that stuff. But the names of the campsites were so similar that I thought it was the same one.
Yeah.
Don't be us. Double-check everything.
Mistakes happen, you know? All you gotta do is roll with the punches, keep going. So, but while we're here, we're gonna show you around. We're gonna check it out, and you're gonna check it out with us. Starting with this magnificent bay. This place is just flooded with sand dollars everywhere. The one that I found earlier is nothing compared to the sand dollar patch that we just found.
I found one that you can actually see the cool
Decoration
design markings.
One of the greatest things about RV life is 10 days ago we were landlocked picking cherries.
Oh man.
And today we're walking on a beach on the west coast of Washington looking at seashells, sand dollars, watching seagulls fly by, and sailboats out in the harbor.
The seagull's laughing at me.
You might as well just take your shoes off now.
I thought about that, but then how am I going to carry my shells?
With all the people digging up clams, it makes me pretty envious. We don't even have a gardening shovel to come out here and even attempt to find clams.
Something squirted up. Did you see that?
Uh-uh.
Dude, it squirted. I saw a squirt.
Something was sucking down the seaweed right here.
Yeah, dude, look at all these holes. All these holes have a little bit of seaweed in them. Did it just suck in more than
It did. It just went farther down.
Oh, did it touch you?
Yeah, I mean, I've touched it a couple times.
What does it feel like?
I think it's a shell.
Oh.
He's running away from you. Oh, it's got me.
Oh no.
Like it's literally trying to run away. Wow, how cool. Look at there.
You got one. I don't know if we can eat those.
I've officially...
Peter, my... Ooh. You know what? I've been feeling cold squishes on my feet, and I think that's what I've been feeling, dude.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. But man, he was running. Like he was moving down in that frickin' sand, something fierce. That was really cool. We'll put him back.
Give him some food.
Oh. Sorry, buddy. So I wonder, like everybody's been rummaging around looking for something specific, so there must be a way to find them. And it might be these little tufts of seaweed out of the ground.
So many.
There's 50 or 60 right here.
Yeah.
So,
At least
yeah.
to find this type of clam, it might be different for others.
Yeah. If it's low tide again, I think we should come down here,
Yeah.
figure out what we can eat or not.
Yeah. After a little blackberry picking adventure, Blaine, Washington didn't exactly keep us entertained for long, but it did treat us to one stunning coastal sunset. Now, the real adventure begins. It's time to make our way over to Vancouver Island. Do you need help?
Yeah.
Nice, well done. $32.
52 and a half.
62 and a half. We're bigger than our boat. We are measured. We have cash. We're gonna see if they have room for us. Fingers crossed. So you can take your trailer, camper, trailer, van, motorhome. You can take any of that to Victoria Island on the ferry. It's about $300 to $400, depending on the time of day that you go. If you go super freaking early like we are right now, it's a bit cheaper, which is why we are here awake at 4 in the morning. We did not buy a ticket to ride ahead of time because life is more interesting when you just don't. Yeah, you don't have to plan for everything. So let's see if we can get on, or if we'll be stopping by a parking lot and taking a nap and seeing if they have room for the next one. Are we just waiting here then?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got our ticket, $363 to bring our truck and trailer from Swanson to Swartz Bay by BC Ferries. And it is almost 5 now, so we have about 3 hours. People are already having fun. They're not on the island yet. So we have a couple hours before we can load up.
Stand by, we're just making sure everything fits and then...
White truck going.
We have been accepted. We made it onto the ferry before our ticket. So we made it on 2 hours before what our ticket was for 8 o'clock. So this is what happens sometimes when you don't prepare and buy tickets ahead of time.
Yeah, we are crammed in here. There's pretty much only walking space between the parks right now. There's a pretty good sway going on. And if you look at Katie walking, she's just kind of all over the place. Everybody's out here enjoying the morning. It's a little wobbly. That's the first time we've been back on a boat in what, a year and a half?
Yeah.
So it takes roughly about an hour to get from Swanee to Swartz Bay. And going across, you end up swerving through some of the other little islands that are en route. So it really makes for a pretty little cruise, mini cruise.
I wonder if we're gonna pass by the leper colony island. There was an island that was used for lepers for a while.
Wow.
And then later, more recently, the island was used for bootlegging during Prohibition. Fun fact you didn't ask for. Sometimes we all need a little proof. Proof that life doesn't always have to be planned down to the last detail. Proof that the best adventures often happen when we leave just a little space for the unexpected. That's the beauty of RV living. It opens up a whole world of possibilities. You're not locked into a schedule or a place. You can just wake up, look around, and say, let's see where today takes us. There's a freedom in that, and honestly, it's what makes this lifestyle so exciting. For us, that proof came with something as simple as catching the Vancouver Island ferry. We didn't have a reservation, and sure, we could have stressed about it, but instead we reminded ourselves, that's the whole point of this journey. Because in the end, this adventure isn't about rushing to the next stop. It's about enjoying the ride, embracing the unknown, and living the fun, spontaneous life we all deserve.
Must have missed us by 3 or 4 inches. I mean, there's maybe that much of a gap. So I just went back there and made sure there wasn't any damage. Awesome, we're on an island.
We're on an island.
In our rolling home.
In our rolling home. Now we have a 2-hour drive to Costco because we need a lot of food. We crossed the border a couple times, so we did not have a lot of our food.
We've been living off of scraps.
We've been living off of scraps. Food's been getting weird. I made a dried mushroom top ramen ground beef dinner last night.
Let's just say that last night's food was not the creme de la creme of the miscellaneous meals that Katie has put together in the past.
Yeah, they've been better.
She's done really well, really well in the past. There have been some, we only have these things, dinners, that have been amazing.
I like the lentil mushroom burritos. I thought those were pretty good.
Those were good, actually. Those were really good.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm so in love with lentils. But I already see blackberry bushes.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. It's very green here. It's just green, green, green.